Brooklyn Bridge. Brooklyn Bridge is the hybrid cable-stayed suspension bridge in New York City and is one of the oldest bridges of every type in the United States. Completed in 1883, it connects the boroughs of Manhattan and Brooklyn by spanning the East River. It has a main span of 1.595 feet, 486.3 meters, and was the first steel-wire suspension bridge constructed. It was originally referred to as the New York and Brooklyn Bridge and as the East River Bridge, but it was first steel-wire suspension bridge constructed. It was originally referred to as the New York and Brooklyn Bridge and as the East River Bridge, but it was later dubbed the Brooklyn Bridge. The name coming from an early January 25, 1867 letter to the editor of the Brooklyn Daily Eagle, and formally so named by the city government in 1915. Since opening, it has become an icon of New York City and was designated a National Historic Landmark in 1964 and a National Historic Civil Engineering Landmark in 1972. Stretching across the East River, the iconic Brooklyn Bridge opened up back in 1883 to carry traffic nanometers at the time between Lower Manhattan and Brooklyn. One of the most recognizable parts of the New York City skyline, the bridge has been featured in movies and on a television shows, and is a real piece of New York City history. A stroll across the elevated pedestrian walkway provides a true New York City experience. The Manhattan side entrance is at Park Row and Central Street across across from City Hall Park east of City Hall. Over in the Brooklyn side, enter Cadman Plaza east or where Burren Place meets Tillery Street. Statue of Liberty National Monument is a United States national monument located in the United States of New Jersey and New York, comprising Liberty Island and Ellis Island. It includes Liberty Enlightening Interval, commonly known as the Statue of Liberty, situated on Liberty Island, and the former immigration station at Ellis Island, which opened in 1892 and closed in 1854. The monument is managed by the National Park Service as part of the National Parks of New York Harbor Office. The Statue of Liberty is perhaps New York City's most familiar landmarks and the easiest one to overlook since it's only accessible by boat. This historic monument has welcomed so many generations of Americans to our shore. The American family immigration history center at Ellis Island contains more than 25 million Port of New York passenger arrival records and 900 ship pictures circa 1892 and 1824. Central Park. Central Park is the most visited urban park in the United States with 40 million visitors in 2013 and one of the most famous locations in the world. Central Park was designated as a National Historic Landmark by the United States Department of the Interior in 1962, which in April 2017 placed it on the tentative list of UNESCO's World Heritage Sites. Park managed for decades by the New York City Department of Parks and Recreation, currently managed by the Central Park Conservancy under contract with the municipal government in a public-private partnership. Conservancy, non-profit organization that contributes 75% of Central Park's $65 million annual budget and is responsible for all basic care of the 843-acre park. Central Park is the largest park in Manhattan and without a doubt our most famous in all of New York. Established in 1857, the 843-acre oasis has served as the scenic backdrop countless movie and TV shows and functions as a kind of all-encompassing public recreation area. Its main attractions include a zoo, a skating rink, a concert venue, and several restaurants, not to mention its open fields, woodlands, running paths, and various bodies of water. Located in the middle of Manhattan, the park, as its name suggests, at the center of it all. Thanks for watching. If you liked, please subscribe.